It seems you have discovered an entirely new type of termite. I felt the terror rise in my chest as the doctor turned around with the x-rays. This also explains the aching you've been feeling in your bones. The old mime looked at me, running his thumb across his neck and pleading silently with me. So I laughed as I pretended to stab him. As he mimed a scream and fell to the ground, real blood poured from his chest, and a crowd gathered around us, holding me in place while the police came to arrest me. I always wanted to be reincarnated as a cat, because the thought of having 9 lives would be cool. Turns out being stuck in this little body with 8 other souls isn't very cool. As the mob held the old woman down, I smashed the axe straight into her chest. The furniture splintered, revealing yellowed paperwork and dozens of tiny human skeletons. "So, $5,700 as is," he said, handing me the cash for my car. But when I began unstrapping my newborn, I felt a cold barrel pressed against my head, heard a click, and then his gravelly voice said, "As is." Always a kinky romantic, my wife laid out rose petals, lit some candles, and handcuffed herself to the bed for our anniversary. Arriving home late, I stepped slowly into the heat of the room and vomited while firefighters identified a burned-down candle as the source of the fire. My new neighbor seemed like a total creep and utter weirdo. Turns out he's a pretty chill and normal guy after I crawled into the partition wall of our apartments and observed him for a day. My young daughter kept telling me about hearing voices in her room at night, telling her to do things. So I decided to install a nanny cam with a mic and speaker. As I opened the stitching of her teddy bear to insert the camera, I was shocked to see one already there. By the time I discovered my powers, it was too late to be a hero. The heat from my body had fried the meat off the bones of everyone in a 5-block radius.
"Look, Mother! Millions of fireflies in the sky!"
The little girl whispered jeerfully while sneaking through the underbrush with the other war fugitives.
"Yes, fireflies,"
the mother answered and hugged her daughter with teary eyes, while the fireflies turned bigger.